Oh? What's up? Hi. You can kind of see me. Just a little bit. Hi. I'm MintMai. Welcome back to my bakery. I'm your baker idol, and today is MintMai's Closet episode 4. Drum roll. Can you believe that we've had 4 episodes of MintMai Closet? I really spread them out. Although I'm quite happy that I did that because it's always fun when we come back to it. You know, I was just thinking to myself yesterday when I was thinking about today's stream. I was just thinking about this yesterday. I was like, hey, in the future, even if I debut new outfits, wouldn't it be fun to just keep doing MintMai's Closets? Like, just I guess a fashion focused zatsudan. Themed around, I guess, whatever outfit I have going on at the moment. But I think that's pretty cool. I'm Flower Friend. Well, you know, today, I'm Flower Friend. I think when I initially revealed all these outfits, things are a little bit different then, but I didn't necessarily reveal all of the thoughts that went into them and the behind the scenes. It was mostly excitement about having a new outfit. But I feel like going forward, it would be fun to almost make it into like a two-day event where it's like, okay, you can enjoy the outfit reveal and then later you can talk about how it was made. It's like those videos, you know, those how it's made videos? I'm really weak to those. Fusion form. Oh my gosh, me and a Flower Friend, we like, you know the thing they do in Dragon Ball? where you take your hands and you point your fingers and you're just like, fuse! That's how I turned out, yeah. That's how I ended up here. Hi, I'm MintMai. You might be wondering why I've ended up in this situation. It all started when I became envious of Flower Friend's fluffy, soft, and round form. And now I'm here. I've achieved, you know, you might not believe this, but I think this is what peak form looks like. I'm just staring at it. It's been a while since I've worn this in its full capacity because it is a very warm outfit. I'm overheating. I'm overheating here. In fact, it's so warm because it's summer. I'm sweating. Just a little bit warm. Sorry, not fluffy and round, I guess. I wish I could be as bouncy as Flower Friends are, you know? I feel like Flower Friends, you could like drop kick them and no damage would be done. No offense at all to you. You're a perfect form, you know? But Flower Friends, if you just like threw them in the air, they're just light and airy and just like poof. Seems so soft. She's an imposter. No. What makes you think that? I fit in with Flower Friends perfectly. There's nothing suspicious going on here at all. But yeah, definitely not an outfit for summer. Yeah, overheating a little bit. Ooh. Anywho, let's cool off a bit and actually get to revealing the outfit so I can show you guys some cool stuff. And as per usual with MintMai's Closet, I can speak. As per usual with MintMai's Closet, we will focus on fashion and the outfit first. And then I have some stuff I don't think I've shown on stream before for today, which is very exciting. But we'll get to that after the outfit reveal. And then we'll just do chatting after. Just good old zatsudan time. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's hard for me to remember. It's been a while. It's been almost 2 years since I debuted this outfit, and since then, so much has happened that my brain is in like a swirl when I think about it. But it's a lot to be proud of too. Just 2 years. 2. But either way, I wore the heck out of this outfit through winter. And I know it's been a hot minute since I've last worn it, but I've worn variations of it you might recognize. But today we're gonna look at it in its full form with all of the fun, different things I can do with this outfit too. So, let's get it started. Yahoo! Yippee! Thank you for being here as always with MINTMAI'S Closet. It's so fun. Okay, so it's gotta start off with the classic, okay? Feet. Don't ask me how I got here. I've got some pretty special powers, okay? We start off with the feet a little. As you would expect. I honestly, if I just stand here like this, it almost looks like a flower friend. Just like a flower friend's little feet, you know? Just minus the sole of the boot, I suppose. Yeah, I backflipped into the air. Nothing suspicious there. But yes, I love these really warm boots. Surely wearing this again in summer is quite quite the fun feeling. But I've got these really... Oh, I showed a lot at once. Let's see. I've got these really fun boots. They're like... I think they're made of like a very sort of smooth material. If you know those like snow jackets or puffer jackets, that's kind of what the boot part is made of. And I know you're like, what am I looking at? Very flower coated. Very much so. We're already getting very fluffy. Oh, and I love the pom-poms too. You see these? I love the pom-poms. They're just so cute. They remind me of like cherries. I could probably look at this all day, but then we would get nothing done. We'd just be looking at this together. Boinga, boinga, boinga. It's just so, it's so nice. I just love playing with them. Pom-poms are adorable. I agree. And you know, this outfit was actually, while I'm revealing this, I'll talk about this a little bit too. This outfit was the first outfit that I sewed, but I did not design it. The actual outfit design, I commissioned from Baby Pippo on Twitter. Or I think that's their @ across a few different platforms. But I also linked them in the description, so it'll be really easy to find their very cute work. But I just wanted to try something, you know, different designers have different design instincts. And so I feel like when you work with someone else, it can be really exciting and be like, oh, they totally like, she totally drew it a different way or designed something that I wouldn't have thought of. And for Baby Pippo's work, I will show you guys the, like what they handed over to me after the outfit is revealed as well. But their art is just so cute. I specifically fell in love with their designs because of how they handle like all the little details. And I think that really shows in this outfit. So I hope you like it. Oh, and also I did take a couple of, I guess you could call them like small little liberties when it came to actually translating it to something that I could wear on me. I think it was really fun to like add, mostly it's the part that I'm going to show you guys right now, just on the socks. Actually, whoa, you can see my knees. Oh my gosh. My knees. This was the most difficult outfit for me to make. I learned so much in the process. I feel like my illustration skills, they've been through a lot in the last few years. But a lot of that is also thanks to you and your support. But do you see the socks? I added the little heart pattern on there because I actually have socks that sort of look like this. It's the stitching. They have these little heart details and like the sort of striped texture It's not flat, it's just kind of the texture of the sock. I feel like it makes it look really warm and cozy and knitted. Cute, right? I love it. And the top part of the boot is nice and fluffy, and so if I zoom out a little bit, you can get a better look. It looks like this. Isn't it so nice? Oh, I love big chunky boots and like leg warmers and things that have this silhouette. So I just thought it was too cute. But yes, we got, you know, even though this outfit was made for winter, I can brave the cold for fashion. I can brave the cold for fashion. I wanted to have my knees out and these really cute garters that Pippo designed. Like, look at how adorable that is. Oh my goodness. And I made sure that they were really, really ruffly too. You can see how ruffly they are. Yeah, it's like a thick sock with a bit of almost like an embossing. Exactly. You can also see the bottom of my skirt now. Oh, and what's that? It is a pencil. And my fingers, hello. And gives you a pat. Oh my goodness. This is kind of a good time, I think, to talk about this. The MintMai outfit rules, always. As far as official outfits go, outfits that I want to wear on stream, of course you can always draw me in everything, but I always abide by one personal rule, which it's just that there needs to be a pretzel somewhere, and there also needs to be a flower friend somewhere. Also, let me remove this. Maybe it'll help. It'll be easier to get a look at it. Or I'll put it behind me, actually. I'll put the sign behind me. There we go. It's a must. Yeah, I just think it helps really scream that it's something that I've curated or picked out to wear. Something I've put in my closet, you know? I feel like it's hard to slowly reveal the skirt because the impact of seeing it all at once is just so pretty. So, are you ready? I'm gonna move down a little bit more, but you can already see there's so many layers to this skirt. It looks so good though. Okay. Wah. Skirt reveal! Yeah! Kawaii desho? Isn't it so cute? I love, the thing is, Pippo's just incredible at getting these like layered ruffles. All of the layers are making you feel hot right now. Imagine how I feel wearing this. It is warm, but it's okay. It's no worries at all because thankfully, this jacket can be removed as well, but I'll show it off all together first. Also, mind if I point out, not only are all of these skirt layers so cute and intricate, there's kind of this one layer with like the stitching on it. I feel like that's so cute. And also you can see the jacket. It has a melon pen button on it. And my pockets. My pockets are flower friend shaped. Isn't that just the cutest thing you've ever seen? I love it. And then we got a croissant. Croissant button. It's so cute. And then little patches on where my elbows are on the jacket. I'm also really proud of this part right here. I'm gonna show it off a little. Just like the texture on the sleeves, I think it looks so nice. And also the texture on the ruffles. These ruffles were my life. These ruffles were my life for weeks. Exactly. Sometimes when you look at something as a whole, it just kind of gives the impression of like, this looks so nice, I love it. But then actually seeing, I guess all the details really makes the difference, right? Scoot down a little more. I love the corset part of this dress too. It's just so cute. It's so cute. I love a good scallop skirt and a little corset action. Just the ribbon crosses, like over where my stomach is. It makes it look almost cottagecore. So not only is this outfit for winter, it also works for more of a cottagecore look. But let's keep moving down. There it is! The big ribbon! I love this bow on my dress. I think it looks so cute. And it's got a pretzel on it, of course. And there's also a baguette button to complete the three the three unique buttons on the jacket. It kind of looks like a layered cake. Wait, you have a good point. Even the jacket feels like a frosted cake. The fluffy edges feel very much like frosting to me. It's so fluffy. I love it. Okay, now that we're here, I feel like it's not too bad to just show the whole thing. There's a really cute little collar with the stitches on there. Eats your outfit. I know it looks edible, but do not eat. It looks like frosting, but I don't think fabric would taste any good, to be honest. Okay. Feeling kind of nervous, but I'm ready. 3, 2, 1. Hi. You like what you see? It's very cute, I think. It's just so fluffy. And again, I'm so grateful for Pippo's beautiful outfit design. And to this day, I think this is the... I do have one more outfit that I revealed after this one, but that one was super simple. And so this is kind of the most recent, very detailed outfit work I've done. But now that I'm here, please take a moment to look at my pretty hair braid. I also curled my side bangs a little bit. My long bangs. Yeah, my heart! She's the prettiest in the world! Surely you're just being dramatic. You're being hyperbolic. I don't know how to accept compliments like that. I appreciate it so much though. But I'm like, me? Huh? Bats my eyelashes. Shakes my bangs. I mean every word. Hashtag I love mintmai. Where? It's so detailed and you love it. Unintelligible mumbling. And of course I have to have some kind of bread-ish hair clip. So we got a baguette clip. It's a little bit different from my other hair clips, which is why I really like it. It's just so cute. And I think the little X design on the hair clips just looks so cute. And of course, I mean, I'm always a little partial to Flower Friend accessories. The Flower Friend clips on the side with the ribbons. And of course, this is the first time I've had my hair down as well. At least this long. And like curled it too. It's so fluffy. This outfit also looks really great if I put my hair up in a different style, more like this. Yippee! I think this hairstyle, I hadn't specifically matched it up, like the ribbons to the pigtails like this on purpose, but it just turned out to be too perfect. So this is one of my favorite hairstyles to wear with this outfit. And I also love this one. I've worn it like this before as well. I think all of these hairstyles are what match best. Millions cried, millions fell for this baker. Oi! I'm happy if it's just you. One or a million. You know the meme? If there's one mintmai fan, if there are a million mintmai fans, I am one of them. If there's one mintmai fan, I am that fan. I'm definitely not reading the copy pasta right. You love the pouty expression. Oh, I've got that. I can make that face too. Just thinking. It's so fun. I can also do this. Just a little bit of like... blep. Small blep. As well as... I think this was also, I think it was the first time I could do this. I could look a little bit nervous. Which is fitting because this outfit is very warm. I feel so warm right now. In fact, I think I have to turn on the AC. Indoors. It's too hot. It's too hot. It's a little bit warm in here. Or maybe it's just warm because I'm feeling on the spot, like a little shy, embarrassed. I can also, of course, pushes up my glasses. I can look a bit inquisitive. Or just, this is what, you know, on my lazy days, I don't want to wear contacts all the time. So I can wear my glasses. Kind of has a different feeling too, once you add glasses onto any outfit. Glasses are just a fashion accessory. You can't convince me otherwise. Like, yes, they help me see, but I also just think they look cute and they add a little special something. The glasses are good. What if we do glasses and pigtails? Oh, that's kind of cute. Megane mintmai, yes, yes. I can also do this, of course. I can have my typical hairstyle, but I think this is also really cute. It's fluffy. Now it looks like I'm volunteering at the library, which I do like to do. I haven't done it in a long time, but when you volunteer at the library sometimes, you get to know what like new books come in first, and sometimes also when they're getting rid of books and stuff, you can just take them home. It's awesome. I'm just playing around with it. It is summertime. It's getting so warm. Ah, and speaking of warm, as promised earlier, this coat can come off. And it makes for the most like cottagecore sort of feeling. I'm gonna let my hair down again so you can see what it looks like. It's almost a bit princess-like. But this is my almost like Ren Fair cottagecore feeling. It has a bit of that impression, even though that wasn't perfectly the intention. But it's kind of cool to me. I think it's really cool, actually. Just the impression that the difference between having like the coat on versus off, because the silhouette changes. It just gives a completely different vibe. It does have Snow White vibes. I love it so much. It's very, very like a dream is a wish your heart makes vibe. So pretty, thank you. And of course, the coat can not only go back on, it can buckle closed. So if I want to be extra warm, I think it looks best when the coat is closed. Or I think it looks best just like this. However, I like to close the coat with this cute pretzel pin as well, because I can also match with my super duper fluffy hoodie. It's more of like, you know those knit hats that you can tie at the bottom? It's more like that, but it's a puffy material. Yeah. Similar to what the boots are made of. It's almost like that winter puffer coat material. I love that hat, so cuteful. It's so warm, that's the only thing. It's so toasty. It's great though, because it makes me fit right in with the flower friends. And then, but you see, if I have the hood on and the coat open, then it kind of feels like not as, it doesn't match as much. Like if I'm gonna be bundled, I gotta bundle all the way, you know? I can also match with this flower friend right here. Like, can you tell the difference? I'm blending in perfectly, I think. Just Hold on. Don't say anything, okay? Don't say anything. I fit right in. Shh, do you think they'll figure me out? She wants to be one of us so bad. I don't think they figured me out yet. What the heck? Where'd Mint go? Oh yeah, I don't know where Mint went. I'm just a flower friend. I just work here. My name is actually Flint Fi. Cause I'm a flower friend. She just went off in the middle of her outfit showcase. I bet she just really needed to go to the bathroom or something. Hi, Flint Fi. Hello. I guess it's time for my flower friend introduction. Flower friends don't have names. What do you mean? Of course they have names. They're flower friends. But every individual flower friend does have a name. It's just they might not necessarily outright state it. But not that I would know better than our baker, of course. But for example, I mean, your name shows up on the bakery board right there, right? And isn't that just your name and your flower friend? Right? We all got names. Mine just happens to be Flintfi. Flower friends, the species. Yeah. Flower friends is like all of us collectively. I kind of think I've been getting something caught in my throat. I sound a little bit different from when I initially introduced myself, but don't mind that. This is my natural voice. Clara the Flower is my real name. Yes, I'm Flower Eater. Ah, yes. I understand. Oh, hold on a second. Kermit was a flower friend all along? Are you saying I sound like Kermit? Wow, it's such an honor to be compared to a celebrity. Someday you'll find it. The Rainbow Connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. Oh, yeah. I feel like they should put me on for my karaoke sometime. Maybe a little Mickey Mouse and a mix of Elmo in there. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, Elmo's World. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, Flintfi's World. Wow, I'm like kind of way too good at doing that. Dizzy, if you need to contact me, I guess you could contact me through MintMai. Yeah. Wow. What do you like about MintMai, Flintfi? Wow, that rhymes. That's a really funny coincidence. I hadn't realized when I was born and my mother named me, it just perfectly matched up with my Oshi's naming. Like, wow. What I like about MintMai, huh? You know, I guess I really like her bangs. I like when she shakes them. That's pretty cool. It's like, ah, shake your bangs, MintMai, shake your bangs. And then they go swoosh, swoosh. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, or were you asking more about, like, personality traits? I'm crying, the voice is taking you out? What? My voice is taking you out? What? Wait. Are you saying that I can take you out with this voice? Surely you're not saying that it... Surely you're not making fun of how I sound. It's how I was born. Yes. Oh, awesome. Wow. I've never been reverse asked out before. That's crazy. Wow. Oh my gosh. No, you can take me out with your voice. Oh, I see. We are all getting along. I jest. I bet if MintMai was reading... I bet if MintMai was reading all of that, she would understand it all correctly. But yeah, my voice, okay. We'll arrange a time and my voice can take you out. I sound like a credit union? What's that? I'm a flower friend. I don't have credit. I also don't have like a house or anything or place to live. I'm one of the flower friends that just kind of permanently lives at MINTMAI'S Bakery, you know? And then when she's gone, I just kind of bum around in the kitchen. And then I'll like eat some of the stuff that I can find in the fridge. Just like fridge raid, you know? OMG, you too. Yeah, we just live here. MintMai's here. She wants her office back. Office? No, this is my stage. What's going on? Hey! Oh! They're taking me away! Oh my gosh, they're dragging me by my tiny flower friend feet! Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry about that. I think stream literally got like hijacked. I don't know what happened. I literally don't know what happened. Unhand Flintfire, who is that? And why did they copy my name? Who is that? Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, so glad that I'm back. We don't know anything. I don't know. You know, a lot of the flower friends, sometimes they hang out around the bakery, but they don't tell me their names. I think they're too shy. They might entrust it to other flower friends though. They got punted. Who? Huh? I don't know what happened. I just had to go for a second and when I came back, I heard a strange voice. I heard a funny and strange voice. Wow. Dang, Min doesn't know the names of her employee on her payroll? Employee? I don't know if I have any employees on payroll. Not lately. It's just kind of me, and this guy. Pretzel debut! Oh my gosh, I feel like I need to drink some water after that. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I feel like I have to drink water now. Pretzel gets employee benefits? Of course! Pretzel lives rent-free. And I feed him 2 meals a day, because that's what cats need. And also he gets an afternoon snack. Oh, isn't he perfect? Isn't he precious? Look at my cat. Look at my cat. He do be the patissier. He's the patissier, like a cat patissier. Isn't he just the cutest? Just the cutest thing ever. Hello, and if you're just joining us, I am just showing off my outfit, but also right now I'm showing off my cat, so priorities. Should we look at him as emergency rations? No. How dare you? Pretzel, get behind me. Yummy cat. Pretzel, get behind me. You know, the thing is though, on more than one occasion, I've had my friends tell me that my sweet cat Pretzel just looks like a piece of chocolate. Like I think one of my friends like nicknamed him Truffle, cause he's a cat that's like kind of a cream color and a brown color, right? But they think he looks like a chocolate truffle, so he's been nicknamed Truffle. He's been nicknamed like Moose. Like not like a moose, the animal, but M-O-U-S-S-E. Like a chocolate mousse. So fluffy. I really like his paw beans. Do you like his paw beans? Tell him that you like his paw beans and he might forgive you. Also his tail. His tail is very fluffy. He might grace you with the floof of his tail. You're hungry? So is Pretzel. Pretzel is also hungry. Fish? 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 I like to think that if my cat could eat pastries and bread, that his favorite would be taiyaki. That's why there's actually artwork of me with bread, but then Pretzel has like a taiyaki or a fish-shaped bread. It's really, really cute. I used it for the thumbnail just the previous stream, actually. Yeah, I love that artwork. Pretzel hanging out with me. Eating a little fish bread. Would eat. Pretzel would be so good as those cold foam arts on espressos. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like when they just like pile it on and make the little 3D fluffy like foam. I wonder if those taste good, or I don't know how people drink them. I would feel too bad drinking it, but I would love to see my cat on a drink. Yeah, the little puffy cloud ones. The paw beans do look very edible, don't they? I think it's so cute that he has brown paw beans. Because he's already a brown cat, but then he also has brown paw beans. Prior to being a cat owner, when I hadn't met too many cats, I didn't know that they could have different paw colors. I thought all cats, like paw beans, were always pink. But there's cats with like black paw beans and gray paw beans and like pink paw beans or even like mixed color ones. Because it just has to do with their genetics. And I was like, that's so cool and very, very cute. I didn't know they could have different paw beans for a very long time. Because I guess when you think of a cat paw graphic in your head, it's typically just like the pink jelly beans. He doesn't really let me squish his paws much, but I try to sometimes. Or when I cut his nails, I have to. They're very squishy and they're very smooth. And this has just become MintMai talks about her cat for 3 hours. Anyhow, I can of course I can of course also use my pretzel themed cell phone with this outfit. It's very, very cute. And I can also share all my love and appreciation. Yippee! I also have this. So I guess I could become my son. Oh, whoops. I meant to do this. Whoop. The resemblance is uncanny. Look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for. There is so much more inside me now than before. Let's be cute with mama. Oh, you know that post makes me cry. that tweet, the let's be fluffy with mama with the two like caterpillars. The community note that says like not mama but another baby. I'm like, oh. It makes me feel so many things. I'm like, oh, sniffle. If you haven't seen it before, there is this really cute picture of a tiny caterpillar that's super fluffy with a bigger caterpillar that's very fluffy. But it makes sense because they're both just babies. Let's be fluffy with mama. I have a weak heart. This is something, if you don't know, you should know now. I have a very weak, like emotionally sensitive, squishy heart, but I'm also tough as nails. I think it totally depends on what it is, but something cute and heartwarming is just like, it destroys me. It destroys me. And then I can't handle anything horror because I'm like way too weak to it. But when it comes to other stuff, like I think my skin is thicker than, I don't know what to compare it to. But it's like you ever see, or you ever think that you're very strong to some things, but then you just have like a weakness? For me, that weakness is just like wholesome, really cute, heartwarming things. That's why I'm scared sometimes to watch certain movies, because if they impact me too much, I think about it for a long time. I still need to watch Sheep Detectives, and I really want to. And I saw that it's on streaming now. I'm kind of sad I didn't get a chance to see it in theaters. I was too busy. But I've been wanting to make time to watch Sheep Detectives, but I think it will just make me cry so much. I heard that it was really good, but there's just, it's like, it makes you cry or also makes you like laugh and smile. So I just don't know, when will I be emotionally ready? Oh, I was thinking about my cat, Pretzel. He's turned, like, my first cat. He's turning 4 years old soon. And then I just go like, oh, oh, where's the time going? Because when I first adopted Pretzel, I actually adopted Pretzel and like rehomed him right after my debut. So when I did my, like, I started streaming longer ago, but I didn't have, all of the things that I have now to stream. But so when I finally did like my official formal first ever like debut, and then I had like a little like 5-day subathon following, I actually like adopted my kitty like right around then. So it's like kind of like, oh, we grow together. Sniffles. And my other babies, like they were literally 2 sauce long. My other babies, Pretzel's siblings, they were 2 sauce long, but now they're so big. And they're gonna be 2 years old, and I'm not ready. But I love my cat so much. And again, I wasn't lying when I said this becomes MintMai talks about her cats for 3 hours. Back to the outfit for a little bit. I would love to show you some of the beautiful, beautiful things that have been sort of made with this outfit. I will practice speaking in full sentences. This is something I talked about a little bit, I think, once upon a time, but I think sometimes when it comes to zatsudans and whatnot, I tend to trip over my own words sometimes. I'm thinking too much about too many things that I want to talk about, and then it just ends up being like a blah 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 blah. A word vomit. But I hope it's not unpleasant to listen to. I'm very happy to be here. Okay, let's show off. First of all, I can't show off this outfit without showing off the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work that was done by Pippo. The original concept art behind this outfit. Look at that! It's so pretty. Oh, thank you. It's just really fun to hang out and talk with you, even though sometimes my brain moves at like 200 miles per hour. But I think it's also good to like slow down and chill and have such a cozy time. So gorgeous, right? As soon as I saw these like different layers, like what the dress looked like under the coat, I knew I had to do it justice. And I tried my best. If I ever got to sew a version of this outfit again, I think I would try and do it even more justice as well. But it looks so cute. It looks so cute. So I do think I have shown this before, but there are things that I have not shown before, so that's what I'm most excited to get to today. There was, it's like a peek behind the curtain, I suppose. this is what I sent to Baby Pippo. I sent it and was like, hello. Or first of all, when I realized that they were available to do an outfit design for me, I was super over the moon. But I was also just saying like, okay, I have an idea, but I have had trouble executing it. So I kind of roughly put together an outfit and I like modeled it. And I will say there are parts of this that I do think are very simple and cute, but I was not happy with it. It was not the vibe that I was going for. So this was kind of the base that the basis of the theme that I was going for. What I will say though, the one thing about this outfit is I still want to style my hair like this someday. I don't know with what outfit, but this specific styling of my hair, like I would love to do this again sometime. So I think I can show it closer like this. But the hair is a little different. So I came up with, you know, the braid and like having ribbons on the side. But this hairstyle is honestly really cute. But I think it suits a different kind of outfit. I feel like I would wear it with more of a casual like outing outfit, like something that's not necessarily wintry, but like I kind of still need this hair someday. Also the boots, you can see how the boots kind of inspired the boots I'm wearing now, but these boots are of a different material. They're like the furry kind, the fluffy one. Although maybe I would still do that again. I could always wear different things for different seasons. But when it came down to the jacket, like the little cape, I was struggling, and even more so, the biggest part was I was like, I have no idea what I'm wearing under all of this. I have no clue. I was at a complete loss. I was like, I am struggling. I would love if, you know, you don't have to follow this closely, but I would love if you can design something that's kind of like a little bit more cutesy, fluffy, more detailed. And I want to see like your interpretation of a wintry flower friend inspired outfit. Yeah. I do love that the hair is like shorter here and wavy though. I do like styling my hair that way. But yeah, just like look at what they came up with though. Just the hair is so... As soon as I saw the outfit with the hair, I was like, we are princess maxing. Like I need this in my life. I will say the flower friend hood was one of my ideas. I sent them that as a feedback actually. Because when I told them I wanted it to be like kind of bunny themed, I hadn't specified, because I guess I hadn't really thought of it in the moment. I hadn't specified I wanted it to be a flower friend hood, so there's actually another cute, almost more like a Pikachu shaped ears. I also love the thigh part of the outfit. I'm so glad that you like it. And the boot shape, me too. I'm all over the boot shape. But you can see this is the first, you know, these are the drafts that were sent to me, and the one all the way on the right is the one that I drew. So this is what Baby Pippo gave me, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is perfect, and this is exactly what I want. However, I sent them the one on the right. Yes. So it includes things like the stitches on the collar because I thought it really matched what they were going for. And I was like, can we make the hood actually a flower friend hood? Because I think it would look really, really cute. And then Pippo actually colored it for me. Or wait, I'm not sure if this is the... Hold on, I'm thinking. This might not actually be the one that they colored. I think I might have colored that one as like a rough idea. But Baby Pippo actually colored it like my line art in their style. Oh yeah, the one on the right was like me just testing and playing around with some stuff. But then this is what they gave back to me. They were like, your sketch was really cute. And so I wanted to like try and put the finalized colors on it. And I was like, we've got it, you know? Like this is it. This is the look. So it had evolved so much. And seriously, I could not have even begun to imagine how cute this would look Like Pippo's brain is so beautiful. But you can see it's like this. Ta-da! But yeah, it was just such a moment. It's really fun when you kind of come to a design epiphany. You're like, oh, this is what I have been looking for. This is a style that I love. This is something I would wear often. Like, I just got so excited about it. But it is really cute to see how my sketch kind of reflects my art style too, which ends up being how like the final outfit also looks. Let's see. There's also there's also this. This is one thing I sent back to them, and I thought you might like to see it. I've definitely not shown this one, I believe. So this is when I sent them my final thoughts, which was just the notes about the hat trim fluff, and then the like really small details. But I thought you might like this, because I added a note where I was like, it looks amazing, thank you so much, but that's me. The cute little reaction doodle. Sometimes I do this. Not always, because it just is very much a spur of the moment thing. But I just drew this in the moment. I think it's very, very cute. It is fun to draw these really scratchy doodles of myself, and I should do it more often again. But that was very short and sweet, but that's actually everything I pretty much have for the outfit. Oh, the last thing I do have though is that this outfit has a secret mode. But I get really shy with it because, again, I just get a little bit shy with it, but I can change, so. I also got Pippo's approval and permission to have this as an alternate version. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so much tummy. What were you thinking, MINTMAI? No, I don't mind. I don't mind, but I thought it'd be really cute to turn it into like a fluffy, like party-like outfit, I suppose. The theme for this is just, we got warm winter coat, but the midriff is just out. I wanted something that was like cute and sexy at the same time. It's a little bit pajama core. I like this top a lot. This shirt is super cute. And I think I can even do this. Yeah. I can even do this and turn it into a short sleeve top. The dress also has a short sleeve top, actually. So when I have the dress on, this becomes like spring cottagecore. I can't believe how snatched your waist is. That was not intentional. I am kind of, you know, it surprises me too. It surprises me too. I think it's always one thing when I become the illustrator, and then it's a separate thing once I see it in motion. I'm glad that you like it. I will put my coat back on though. Let's see. Oh, wait, it's like this. There we go. I feel too shy to take off the jacket and have the alternate outfit though, because I feel too like she's exposed, she's cold, it's frigid. But I do think it's cute. It's kind of it's almost a little bit, it changes the look into like a pop star feeling outfit, like a stage outfit. I think that's how I thought of this one more so. Because it's just something fun I wanted to try as a variant. It's not something I think of as like a very official outfit of mine, but it is cute. Also with the boots, I love the silhouette of the boots. She looks so cute. She is in the outfit. She looks so cute. Yippee. But yes, I think it's very fun to just like wear it like this as well, because it's just a cute little crop top. Yeah. But that's everything actually. Now that is officially everything. It's been a while since I've revealed this outfit specifically, and there's so much. She looks so cute, MINTMAI. Thank you. I would love to continue just chatting as well though. So while I have revealed the outfit for today, can we just hang out? Can we just hang out for a little bit? I'm down if you're down. So, really? No other secrets? You've got me like trying to remember. No secrets. Okay, maybe some secrets, but doesn't have to do with the outfit. No. Did you like that? Did you like that really cool, awesome teleportation trick I just did? I think that was really fun. Okay, here we are. We're back at the bakery. We've actually been at the bakery the whole time. I just had a projector. To make the outfit stand out a little more. For some reason, whenever any kind of teleporting or magic happens on screen, part of me can't help but want to sing a jingle. Do-do, do-do, do-do. I don't even remember what that's from. The production budget. Oh my gosh. You were just imagining things. No, I teleported us. Just kidding. It was literally a projector. Projector technology never ceases to amaze. I also have a literal projector. But I have no particular need to use it right now. I remember, I think on April 1st, I wasn't streaming that day, but someone was on my channel. On April 1st, whoever was streaming that day happened to use the projector. Oh, Pink Panther! Wait. I think Pink Panther is like... Bum ba bum banana. Doo-doon, 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 doo-doon. I loved Pink Panther. I didn't watch very much of it, but I recall Pink Panther being something that I would get excited for if I did see it on TV. But I don't specifically remember like getting to watch it a lot. My childhood resurfacing. Pink Panther is so awesome. I think there's just so much charm to like a silent show like that. And the animation speaks for itself. And yes, the intro is iconic. Da-dun, da-dun, doo-doo, 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 da-dun. So fun. I do have some things I'm thinking about lately. I got something back today which I was really excited about, and I would just say I would rather not talk about it here now, but I'll say keep your eyes peeled on Twitter, perhaps. Yes, smiles. I hope you will just be pleasantly surprised. Oh, it's nothing big. It's nothing big, but I will start posting. Oh, I will need to post about my stream schedule for the month, but I also just have a couple things I want to show you. Or I guess right now it's one thing. Patchy, patchy, patchy. I was also recording for a separate thing yesterday, and I realized that sometimes I have this habit of when I'm recording for singing, because I've just kind of been practicing and getting into the swing of like learning more about how to sing and things like that, because I still think I'm very beginner in terms of actually being a vocalist. I sort of wing my way through things, but I've been wanting to try and lock in a little bit more because I love to sing, and I would love to sing more and to sing better. I miss MINTMAI singing. You miss it? Oh yes, we haven't had a karaoke for a hot minute. I want to do one for summer, perhaps. But maybe Yeah, maybe sometime toward the end of this month or end of August. I don't know. I think we should do some kind of a summer karaoke. Yay! Hi hi. Yes. I want to karaoke too. The thing with karaoke is I'm always a little bit slower on learning new songs. So a lot of the time I feel like I don't want to just keep singing like the same 10 songs that I know. But I also surprise myself. I know a lot more songs than I thought a lot of the time. Like if a song starts playing and I can just start singing along with it, I'm like, did I know the lyrics to this before? How come I remember this? How come this is sticking like in my mind? It's really fun to suddenly have some of those discoveries. I have been binging like utaite content though. I always do. I do these like binges. I'm often working at the same time, but I will do these binges where I will watch like old videos too of utaite or VTuber cover songs, and there's like playlists of them too. And I know there's quite a few different vocalists that I really love listening to. Like just, I think every cover of theirs is just like it fits their voice so well, or things like that. And I just binge them because I'm like, oh, I wanna get good. Lately, there's this song that's been really popular, and there's been a bunch of covers of it, and it just doesn't get old. It's Moshi Moshi by Sasane. Denpa denpa kai denpa. You've probably heard it before if you're on like, I think any kind of anime, J-pop adjacent social media. It's been very popular. But it's also been really popular, I think, just for short form content, because it's really catchy. So that's how I think first heard the song, but then the music video came out more recently, and it's a good song. Having 4 playlists of 10 songs that you swap out to seem like it's always new songs. I also have, let me see, I have a cover song wish list. This is so bad. I think I want to be brave. I want to be brave. I also want to lock in because my cover wish list is 70 songs now. It wasn't that many before. It is like 70 songs. I think the last time I looked at the number of cover wish list, and like this playlist is just, it's a private playlist that I have, and it's for covers, like songs that I want to cover someday in some capacity. But like, I can't believe it's 70 songs. It's just like, what? Even if I was able to sing, like record one and have it mixed and like make an MV and art for it every single day, that's still more than 2 months. Also, it is physically impossible to do that. Maybe someone can do it, but not I. I think at the very least, from my limited experience that has been growing, the fastest turnaround that you can get like a whole song cover done, if you basically pretend you're driving on the highway and you go from like 0 to 100 miles per hour, and you're willing to pay for rush fees, and maybe you already have the artwork prepared, or you draw it yourself, which usually that takes longer, but the fastest it can happen is 2 weeks. Even that is crazy fast though. And that's assuming that you already, like you record day 1 and immediately send it to a mixer. And you have the artwork already day 1 and you immediately send it to an MV editor. I've done it before, I'll admit, because I was still learning how to make covers and I really wanted Golden in time for my birthday. So grateful and so happy, and so grateful for everyone I worked with for that to make that happen. But for Golden, I recorded it and then immediately sent it to a mixer. And then I also already had the artwork done, and I sent it to the music video editor without sending like my audio yet. I was like, hello. The singing timing that I did for the song is like the exact same as the original. So all you have to do is like replace the audio at the end. But of course I asked them first. I was like, would you be okay with doing something within this timeline and like replacing the audio at the end, like when I get it back from my mixer? So it was just very like chop, 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 chop. Because I wanted it for my birthday. Also because the lyrics are really nice and I think it's befitting of birthday. So that was kind of me being like snapping my fingers. Get it done, MINTMAI. Although it was pretty cool, because once I had gotten that done, it was also a sort of reminder for me, being kind of like, oh, you can just, like, you can make covers pretty fast. Like, realistically, no, you can't make covers pretty fast, but if everything in your life aligns and all of the stars align, and you can muster working with people that are also perfectly available at the time, and can do like 2-week turnaround. It's not impossible. Will I be doing that to myself again though? No. I will not be doing that to myself again. I think it's okay to take your time with things in favor of course, quality. Well, not even just quality. It's like I want people that I work with to have time. Yeah, but like sometimes the stars align and it just works out, especially when it's something for like a birthday. You can make it happen. Can't believe I have 70 songs on this playlist though. Let me take a peek at it. Oh, wow. I have some songs on here that I don't. I can remove one of these because I covered Golden. I put Golden on my song cover wish list playlist. Because I just have way too many songs, like, all over here. I don't recognize what some of these are. I think maybe I'll start weeding out the ones that I know for a fact are less priority for me. That's like 3 hours of songs. It's a lot. But I've been so into some of these songs. You know? I've been so into these. And I don't even want to rattle off what they are yet. Because the idea is that one day I want to cover them. Oh, I also did the City the Animation opening. Awesome. I sang Hello by Furui Riho, so I can remove that from the playlist too. Okay, now the playlist is... Wait. I removed one more song. Because that was on there and I was like, oh, I don't think I need to prioritize that one right now. My playlist is 67 songs now. My cover wish list is 67 songs. Say it isn't so. Man. Now I have to remove something else. Oh, wait, I have 2 versions of the same song saved on here. Sometimes I save 2 different versions of the same song. Because they're either different music videos or it's like a cover and the original version. Because sometimes, you know, nothing can ever replace the original. But to be honest, a lot of the time I like some covers in a certain voice very much. It's like a preference. Sometimes you wind up liking a cover just a smidge more, but only just for personal preference. Oh, especially when it comes to Vocaloid songs, actually. Of course I love Vocaloid songs and I love all of them, but I love hearing just like a human voice sing a Vocaloid song. Because all the little natural inflections and like the breathing and things like that make it so organic, and it's like you can hear someone singing their soul out. I think tuning Vocaloids is just amazing of itself, but I love when people or singers cover Vocaloid songs. Because then it's like, oh, the original and then the person singing, like they're just like uniquely different. Like not one beats the other, it's just like I love that they're uniquely different. When the Vocaloid producer covers their own tracks so good, I also love when that happens. It's so good. It's so yummy. I'm like, yes. 2 cakes. It's like that meme of being like, oh yeah, 2 cakes. I like that meme. It's about not comparing your work to someone else because in the end, someone may just simply really enjoy both. Yeah, the artist. Oh man, that guy's cake is way better than mine. The audience. Oh my gosh, 2 cakes. I get 2. It's a fun sentiment. As creators, I think it's amazing to kind of all be like, yeah, let's all put ourselves out there. Why not? I have that song stuck in my head right now though. Moshi mosh. Moshi mosh. 聞こえてる？電波の回転波、宇宙に夢中、宇宙に夢中、更新中。I don't know how to sing it. ケンパで攻めた。Catchy. ほら、catch me, 待って。Cardcaptor Sakura? I want to watch Cardcaptor Sakura again. Because I've been on this, like, older shoujo kick again. It started because I saw used volumes of Kitchen Princess in the used bookstore. And I've been on that, like, vintage again. I wouldn't call them vintage. But some places call them vintage, and it makes me shrivel up inside. But just like the older style shoujo. Man. Even looking at like the Kitchen Princess art, I love how they're drawn. Just like, I think we need more shoujo with like the extremely unapologetically sparkly style. I mean, lately, of course, there's always a more centrally popular style, but I will always love how the Kitchen Princess mangaka draws Najika. I remember very distinctly crying from Kitchen Princess. Yes, when I've been rereading it, I also cried. Kitchen Princess. This is me just shilling like my favorite or my first shoujo series ever. Kitchen Princess is a wild ride. Like, if you have not given Kitchen Princess a genuine read from start to finish, it's not that many chapters. I think it's like 50 something chapters total, like less than 60 chapters. And each chapter is a decent length. Oh, I guess it's 47 chapters, but there might be extra chapters. I thought it was 50 something. I could be mixing it up with something else. But Kitchen Princess is like uniquely devastating at times. And I can never say why, because I never ever want to spoil Kitchen Princess for anyone. Because I think Kitchen Princess, you just have to read it from start to finish. Oh, also I got really emo because I hadn't remembered this part specifically, but in Kitchen Princess, Najika kind of has like a parent guardian figure who is this like grandma. And she makes me feel so emotional because I think I've just like, I don't know, it just made me feel really emo. Cause she has like a top bun and like wears glasses and is just like the sweetest old lady ever. And I'm like, oh, sniff. Me when I'm weak, I'm really, maybe I've always been this way. I'm definitely weak for like, just like grandmas in media, sweet grannies in media, and also like just older women figures. I think I look up to that. Yeah. Skip and Loafer is something I haven't been fully caught up on, but I did go to the manga exhibit when I was in Japan, and that made me super happy. But in Skip and Loafer, for example, Mitsumi is the main character girl, but she has an aunt, and I really love her aunt as well. When I see a grandma character, I know I'm about to cry. Right? It's just like, it's just so sweet. Oh man, Skip and Loafer is such a beautiful series. I'm just thinking about it. I feel like Skip and Loafer is such a great like coming of age sort of series. And there's also a lot of things in there which I feel like I would say it's a shoujo, but it also does some things that are unique to Skip and Loafer. The emotion it makes you feel are no joke. There's so many people at the manga exhibit when I went back in March, I think. When I was at the Skip and Loafer manga exhibit, there were just like so many people like came in after, because I woke up really early to go because I was like I just kind of had to do a walk-in. I was like, hello, I am a foreigner. I don't have a Japanese phone number. Can I just buy like a ticket like here at the door? So I got there like before they opened. So I was kind of the first or second person in there. But after me, so many people arrived because it was the first day of the exhibit. And I'm so glad that I could go because the exhibit in Osaka only started like, I think the starting date was either the day of or the day before my flight back home. So I was like, oh my gosh, if I had missed it, if I had booked my flight home from Japan to be any day like earlier, I would have entirely missed the manga exhibit. But I think that was really, really memorable. You couldn't take any videos inside, but you could take photos. And so a lot of my photo gallery of like my Japan trip diaries is just photos from the exhibit, because like the original inked pages there, I'm too nerdy for my own good when it comes to that sort of thing. I was like staring at it really, really hard, looking at where the mangaka like put white out and like drew over the same line again, and I was like, I probably looked really concerning. Cause like they're there. It's like the manga pages, cause the Skip and Loafer author also draws it like with traditional inks. And I think some things get shifted around digitally or like cleaned up sometimes, but pretty much everything is like inked on paper, and they just had them in frames, and a ton of them too. And there were some of like these panels from moments that I really liked and remember from the manga, and I was just like kachak kachak kachak, taking so many pictures the whole time. I think my eyeballs were falling out. Like I had them open so wide and everything. They also had like cardboard cutouts that I like took pictures with of the cast. It was so fun. And everyone else there was also really sweet. I experienced a similar thing when I went to a Bochi exhibit. Not so much, it wasn't specifically like surrounding the manga like the Skip and Loafer one was. It was more so for the anime or just Bochi the Rock in general. When I was there were other people and sometimes, you know, there's like a little bit of the language difference, but we would still just like talk about Bochi the Rock or just be like, wow, isn't that so cool? Sometimes you're just in the museum or the exhibit together and you can make a little bit of small talk, and it was really cozy. It was really sweet. Oh, I miss Japan. I've been looking through some of my Japan travel things, and it's been good. Bum, bum, bum. I need to continue my Kitchen Princess reread. It's so beautiful to me. I also forget how much shoujo likes the trope of like main character girl has like this rival, or this other girl like hates the main character girl, like she hates her guts and like is actually so mean to her and like awful, but then they become best friends. Like that is a trope that I see a lot, and sometimes I feel like it can be done very well, but there are other times where I'm like, I think the MC is just an angel or some reincarnation of a teddy bear, because how can you move on to like how mean your now best friend was to you at one point? Like, yes, they change, but I think sometimes when you're a reader and you're reading through these chapters, because we're not really following through the side character's lens, we're seeing everything through the main character's lens, we don't necessarily see them repent for very long over like literally bullying the main character. It happens in Kitchen Princess, it happens in another shoujo series that I read, it happens in so many of them. It's in Kimi ni Todoke too. it's like the love rival is like kind of like mean to them, or in some cases quite literally like humiliates them or like bullies them in class and is really snarky to them, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But then stuff happens and they like come around to the main character and then they're best friends, and I'm like, okay, it's not that it's not believable, it's just that we haven't gotten to see nearly enough of the best friend character like as a person on their own, that sometimes it's like, oh, I guess we're doing triangles now. I love that meme. Oh, I guess we're doing circles now. I really love this meme. I should save it so I can show you exactly what I'm thinking about. Like, this is how I feel when they flip the 180 on the character and are like, okay, well, they're suddenly best friends and they can confide in each other about everything, even though she was really mean to her the whole time. It's like this. I'm the second one. A circle in a triangle factory? How queer! I've never seen such a thing. I must inquire about this further with my superior post haste. But I'm the second guy. Guess we doing circles now. This is incredible. This is just me. I'm this one. Hold on. Aisha. Aisha. Wait. Aisha. Aisha. Guess we doing circles now. But yeah, that's how it feels when they... I guess it's like when you rush the character development because you're just trying to get back to the main story, which is often some kind of a romance. At least with shoujos, it's like, okay, yes, they were your rival at one point. Yes, you hated them, but then you came around to them, but it's like, okay, I guess I'm gonna forget that you like poured water on each other at the cafeteria. It's all gonna be okay now. Man, Kimi ni Toloke is also an amazing case of like, how come it's so often or so common for shoujos just to get their second season, or not even their second season, just their next season like 10 years later. I'm glad that lately there feels like there's more of a shoujo renaissance. But of course, shoujo now is still a bit different than shoujo before. Speaking of shoujo, I caught up to Ramparts of Ice. Guys, remember when it started and I was like, oh, the pacing's a little bit slow, like I'm not feeling really attached to these characters yet. Oh my goodness, the Ramparts of Ice cast. These are my children. These are my children now. Like the show or the manga? Oh, the show. Don't spoil the manga for me just yet, because I think there's gonna be season 2 of the anime. So I actually want to watch it and finish watching it first, and then I'll read the manga from beginning to end. Because I did look at the comic. It's like more like a web comic, so it's scrolling format, and it's actually full color. But I really like how the anime portrays them, and like the little, the voice acting, of course, I think is really fitting. And from what I have seen, it seems quite one-to-one with the comic. Would you recommend it? Oh, do I recommend it? Yes. I recommend it so hard. I gotta recommend it so hard. So I think the reason why I was initially like, I'm not feeling so attached to these characters yet, was because I was really, really attached to the cast of You and I Are Polar Opposites. Like, there's the couples in You and I Are Polar Opposites, but I actually really like their friends as well that aren't developing romances. Like, there are characters that never have a romance, but they're chilling with the friend group, and I really like them too. But You and I Are Polar Opposites, I love the cast, but it is more of like a lighthearted rom-com. So I think the vibes were just completely different. But also, I think I really like it because I see Suzuki and I'm like, oh, that's me! I might not have bright pink hair, but I think I was so much like her, in terms of like being kind of loud. Although I'm introverted, she's much more extroverted than I am, but like it's kind of how she's like pretty loud, a little bit unfiltered sometimes, and like I don't know, the way Suzuki is and like her emotional like ups and downs too, like getting really excited about things, overthinking things. She's really relatable. Like I see Suzuki and I'm like, oh, she's me. I'm not with the bubblegum pink hair or the hype style, but she's actually so much like me. Oh my gosh. Oh, and there's like a oh man. There's also kind of a thing where within you and I are polar opposites. There's this whole part that goes over like her and her ex and like why things are really awkward between them. And I was like, oh my gosh. Because like I related to that so bad because actually I had been through something like kind of similar. Like where you're really good friends with someone of like the opposite gender, but because of society, I say very, very airily, society. Like people are kind of like, why don't you guys get together already? And then it just kind of gets awkward because then your friendship is like weird now, and it's like, what? Yeah, but that happened when I was like really young, so it's fine. We live in a society. Yeah, because when you're in school, at least, I mean, when I was in school and stuff, it's like, okay, I guess you can't just be besties with people of a different gender identity. Like, I think now it's better, I would hope. I don't know though, because kids will be kids, and I am glad that either way, growing up, I was always in like mixed friend groups. And I think having a very diverse friend group is helpful. It was helpful for my prefrontal cortex. My brain. It helped with my brain developing because I learned from pretty early-ish on just kind of like how different people think about different things, and like that it's totally fine to have really different experiences with things, but you can just be friends. You can be friends without anything really being there, you know, not that kind of chemistry, or yeah, you can just, I think people should just be friends. Everyone friend zone. No, I don't mean it like that, but just, you know, romance is there for those that want to pursue it and or not, but friendship is there for everyone. I think camaraderie and friendship is like so important. But that's also why my heart gets really fuzzy and warm when I watch these very like seishun, like student coming of age things, because I just get super nostalgic. Sometimes I get nostalgic for things that never happened to me. Do you get that? I used to think it was weird. I'd be like, oh, this hasn't happened to me, but I'm witnessing it happen on screen, and suddenly I'm filled with a feeling of like missing and longing and yearning for something that has like never happened to me. Or like a dynamic or like a friendship. Like, oh my gosh. But Ramparts of Ice though, I'm like, I feel so attached to Ramparts of Ice now. Because I think what I love the most of Ramparts of Ice is every character is flawed in some way. Or like they, except for Yota. Yota is my perfect son. Just kidding, he is also flawed. But I think Yota, in terms of like vibes and everything, is just like the greenest flag ever. I'm like, that's my son. I really like his friendship with Koyun. I'm like, oh, that's so awesome. So sweet. The least flawed. No, I don't think he's the least flawed. They're just different. It's hard to compare. But it's interesting for characters, or to me, it's really cool and refreshing to see characters that don't just kind of, like characters that like ruminate and think about their flaws, and they kind of grow through realizations, but they also like keep making mistakes as a result of like past troubles, right? Like sometimes something will remind you of the past and then you get a little angry at your friend. Like it feels really grounded. Left out the biased part. Yeah, I'm biased for Yota. I really like his character in Ramparts of Ice. I also really like Miki. I think it's tough to say who I relate to the most in Ramparts of Ice, because I definitely, for you and I are polar opposites. It's the same author, the same mangaka, but different series, and I'm glad they're getting adapted at the same time, because then I could find out how much I love their work. Because I had heard of the mangas, both of these, before, but I hadn't gotten around to reading them. So now that they came out as animes and I wound up loving them, it's just perfect. I love the art style too, but it's like, it was so easy for me to be like, I'm Suzuki. Suzuki was so me, even though I'm not an extrovert. And earlier I did see you say you always thought of me as extroverted. There is an interesting difference though. I do think the definition gets muddied very easily, but because this is something that I've studied at one point in time because I was very interested in it, it has to do with how you recharge and how you gain energy. So a true extrovert actually feels more recharged and more energetic after socializing with other people. If you like to go out and hang out with people and whatnot, but then afterwards you have to go home and you're like, like I need to just like be by myself and recharge. That is an introvert still. No matter how social you are, you can still be introverted, because all introversion means, or like all being an introvert means by the literal and the intended definition, is you are like, you get your energy and you get like your recharging by being alone. True extroverts, again, by the definition, are not people that just happen to be very social or talkative or whatnot. True extroverts are people that really want to go out and seek social experiences because that gives them energy back. They feel more drained being alone. Like that's kind of the big difference, or that is the defining difference. And there's a, you know, you can have a bit of both, because it is not like a black or white situation. It's a spectrum of how introverted or how extroverted you may be. And if you're anything like me and you're very introverted, but everyone else in your family is extroverted, you wind up growing up as a cat in a family of like more energetic dogs. Although I will say, I realize as I continue to grow and observe more things, my mom is actually a lot like me in terms of being introverted. At least now. Now I see it more obviously, but my family is very chatty. Like even if some of us are introverted, we're very talkative. And that's something I know about myself, and I try and kind of catch it because I think it was harder. I never want to talk over other people. I have to know when to kind of put a lid on my hyperfixations when I get really excited about them. But it's kind of just a learning process. The people I'm surrounded by and very grateful for are just oh so patient with me, or very chill with the fact that I may be the Yapatron 3000 sometimes. But there are times when I'm quiet too. I just love conversation though. That's the big thing. I love conversation. I love to have a back and forth, a conversation about anything interesting, really. Even the most boring subjects can become really interesting food for thought or conversations, and so I relish in that feeling of just chit-chatting. So I can just yep. Oh hey. So glad to see you. Good to see you too. I hope you've been doing well. Today I showed off this outfit of mine, and right now we just get to catch up and chat. So I've been doing amazing. I've been giving myself time to do some things I enjoy, like For example, I was just talking about some anime I've been enjoying lately because I've been making more time to like sit down and watch a show. I used to only restrict myself to like, okay, because I need to min-max how much time I have in my day. I will only watch anime like while I'm eating a meal. So like lunch or dinner, then I'll have my tablet in front of me. Like I'll just like get my iPad out and I'll put on a show. But then lately I've been trying to kind of allow myself to just watch an episode or two of something at night, like without it having to be together with the meal. You've been so busy. Ganba. You've got this. I believe. I think it's been rough. I think it really depends. You've been having the opposite. You've been working 16 hours. Oh my goodness. I don't think anyone should ever. You know, again, if it's what you need to do, it's important, right? But it's definitely also one of those things where I'm like, no one should have to work 16 hours a day. I think 12 hours a day was already destroying me. At one point in time, when I was waking up like at 8 a.m., working at 9, and then finishing at 9. For one period of time, it was like that. Not for very long, thankfully. Or I'm grateful for the experience, but yeah, like it was really draining. It's like I did not feel the time to even relax afterwards, because it's like you have to immediately sleep for the next day, and so you don't even get to like unwind. And sometimes what I'll do in those situations, or what I know myself to do in those situations, is it's bad. It's like I finish, or I don't want to like wash my face or brush my teeth yet for the night, because I just want to squeeze out personal time in the evening, but I'm so tired, so I just end up going on my phone. And then I look at the clock and like an hour or two have passed, and then it's like, oh, I need to brush my teeth or like shower or wash my face before I hit the sack so that I can wake up tomorrow morning and just do the same thing. It's really hard. So, you know, we're rooting for you. I hope that you can find something. I hope everyone, you know, it's not easy. It's obviously a very lucky thing or a privilege, but I hope everyone can find the balance that they need in their life, you know? It's hard to feel human because of the lack of unwinding. It's rough, right? Because it's like we are not built to be machines. And that's the best part about us, really. Oh, no, you're not derailing at all. I think I'm always open to talking about any kinds of things, especially Satsudan time. If it's something I'm particularly interested in or I have a lot of thoughts about, I tend to just pick up the conversation and I get really into talking about it. But yeah, I did have some good time with my family, which is nice. It was enjoyable to hang out with them, and then we watched some World Cup together, and I feel like it was weird because this time I went back. Most of the times I go back, I still bring some of my work with me, but this time I went back, I just kind of was like, okay, it's only for 5 days, so I didn't bring my work with me, and so it was very interesting. I'd wake up and I'd be like, huh. But I still woke up at like 7:30 in the morning, and I'd be like, I could just have breakfast, and then I don't have work. True vacation. About that. I have a hard time calling it a true vacation either, because I was also, not only was I hanging out with family, like it was also because we had things to handle as well. You know how it is sometimes, just like things to take care of, especially as some family gets older. You just gotta put your big girl pants on. And there were some still responsibilities, or like, yeah. I'll leave it at that for today. Yeah, it's really not a big deal though. The important thing is that I did have really cozy and relaxing time with my family. It's not like every single day was like full of things from morning to night, but there's also a mix of like my parents' home. I have some of my my old stuff there from when I was younger, and also I just never moved it out because I didn't need it with me when I moved out, and they were like, oh, just leave it at home. Like my parents are like, oh, just leave it at home. But it gets to a point where it's like, I need to help you clear out this stuff because this is my old stuff. And most of this I don't even necessarily want or wear anymore because I have some clothes in my parents' home that are from way too long ago. I'm like, I can't wear this. Like, I've gotten taller in the last 10 years, you would think. Yeah, it was good. I would say overall, I would say it was recharging. So, I'm grateful for that. Retrofits. There are times, you know, the thing is, I get a little bit attached, okay, to my clothing pieces. I try not to be sometimes because there's styles that you outgrow or clothes that you literally outgrow. But I have certain clothing pieces that I associate with specific memories. So I still have my dress from like my middle school graduation ceremony. I still have it. I don't know if I can wear it. I have not tried. I haven't tried. I was already pretty tall then, but even now, it's not like I'm super tall. I was just a little bit taller than people I knew. But it's like, I just have it still because I don't want to, I don't want it to be gone yet. Also, wait, I'm only realizing this now. It's orange. That's so funny. The dress I picked for my middle school, like, and not high school graduation. You wear something different for high school. The dress I had picked for my middle school graduation ceremony was orange. Not like a bright orange. It was like a very pastel, sort of like a soft peachy orange. But I'm remembering what it looked like right now, and I was like, no way. Oh, not me becoming like, you know, an orange anime girly orange woman. Because, you know, when there are VTubers, there's like the green women and the purple women, just like any color space women. But I made orange my color, but then I thought I didn't really like orange my whole life. But I think about it and I'm like, well, I was always a Daisy main because I had to be because my sister was Peach. And then I also like some of my favorite characters from like early anime, like from Doremi, they're like yellow and orange. And I'm like, okay, this is some kind of a strange, fateful force at work. I have a sip of water. Stay hydrated. It is getting very warm. Although it is less warm now than it was, I think, when I started stream. My aircon kicked in. Cosmic orangeness, yes. Cosmic orangeness. I guess. Oh man, I just look over at my Japanese textbook and it's also orange because I use Genki. Or at least right now I'm on Genki 1 and it's my textbook is orange on my desk. My desk mat has orange. I'm orange. I have this really cute like to-do list like note clip and it's also orange. It's a gift that Alpa gave me and I think it's really cute, but it's also orange. It's like menu themed and I have my to-do list on it. Oh my gosh. Wow. When was the last time you ate a mandarin? Oh, an orange, you mean? Maybe like last week? It's summer, so a lot of fruits are tasty right now. But also vitamin C. I need a lot of water because it's getting warm. But I think I'll wrap up stream soon. I've had a really good time chatting, so I'm like, I feel really satisfied. I've been enjoying having, or being able to have these chats with you guys, no matter how long or short. You were just eating a moldy orange earlier? What? I'm sorry, did I read that correctly? You were eating a moldy orange. Please be okay. Oh my gosh, I tweeted how I baked cookies the other day, right? I still have them. I think they taste quite good. I just made these pretty like standard chocolate chip cookies, and of course the recipe asked for a whole stick of butter. But I still have some because, you know, the way things work, for me at least, thankfully, because I live with my friend, I can like offload some food. But then the cookies I baked, I don't know, it was like maybe the whole stick of butter, but like she got a tummy ache from it. And we tried like more than once. I was like, okay, what if it was just something else? But then it happened again and I was like, okay. And then she was like, I don't think I can eat these. And I'm like, oh, sorry. Sweats a little bit. I'm sorry for giving you indigestion. But when I ate them, they were fine. So, I mean, I think it's really nice that whenever we bake things, we just share them, because it's not like I'm gonna eat a whole batch of, you know, 12 cookies or something. I mean, I could, but I always like to think, you know, you should share the guilt of a sweet treat, okay? But then, in that moment, I realized that means I'm responsible for eating all of them, or else there's food waste, and I can't have that. And so I've been working really hard to eat them. Maybe I shouldn't have to work really hard to eat them, but they're tasty to me. They're tasty to me. So I've been having fun with that. I put some ice cream on one of them. Like, I toasted one since they cooled, but I like them warm. So I toasted one in my toaster oven, and then I put a scoop of ice cream on it, and I was just eating it like it was my own. Do you know what a pizookie is? They're like a pie cookie. I was treating it like one of those, where you just kind of dig in with a spoon or a fork. I would never eat them at all. You would never eat them all in one sitting. Right. If I have treat, I have treat. That's also the right way to go about it. I mean, you're talking to the baker that can finish a pint of ice cream in one sitting. I don't do it often, because I don't think I'm lactose intolerant. But sometimes, like, I'm definitely not lactose intolerant, but sometimes it's just like if I have too much dairy, of course my stomach gets upset, because too much of a good thing is still too much. You'll take them off my hands? You wish. Sweet treats. I think the recipe is just one of the ones I looked up. I was looking up like thin and crispy chocolate chip cookies, and it was one of the first results. Although I'd be scared of recommending it now because your stomach might also hurt. Is my stomach lining just made of steel, I wonder? Oh yeah, I think it was like the first result that came up for me. For kind of like a thin and crispy chocolate chip cookie. And I have to use dark chocolate chips. Not even, I think semi-sweet's okay, but not even semi-sweet for me sometimes. I wanna know like the flavor of the chocolate chip, and for me it's always dark chocolate. I was thinking about getting some cookies, but I don't know when I want to have them. I've been thinking about cookies for over a month now. A month? You've got more patience than I do. If I had been thinking about cookies for a month, if I was too tired or unable to make them, I surely would have at least bought or like had them delivered. Oh, in a moment of weakness. This was not very recent, but in a moment of weakness, I ordered cupcakes. Like delivery, which is like, who orders delivery cupcakes? That's how I used to think. Like, who on earth orders delivery, but for like 2 cupcakes? Like, I'd feel bad for the driver at that point. And so of course I tipped them, but also it was because I don't use like those food delivery services. I really don't. Like, I very barely order food to be delivered to me, as convenient as it is. However, I saw that this bakery that I like, they were on DoorDash, and I had a coupon because I never use it, so they're trying to get me to use it, I suppose, and there's like a discount for like 50% off. So maybe you could use, well, it's always like 50% off up to however much, right? Because they have to limit it. So it wasn't even worth using it on like a much bigger order. So I was like, okay, I am DoorDashing myself 2 cupcakes. Yes, they were really, really good. It was like the cupcake part was vanilla, and then there's kind of like a jam custardy. I think it was like a custard filling with some jam. They got fancy with it. And then there was like the cream on top. And because I had the discounts, even after the delivery fee, I mean, it wasn't cheap, but for what it was still like really good. Before tip, like not counting tip, it was probably like $5 a cupcake. And I was like, that's really good for getting it delivery, because it's pretty expensive normally. All worth it. I mean, it was very tasty. The frosting was strawberry. My favorite part of cupcakes are the icing. And as a kid, I would sometimes just eat the icing alone and then give the cake part to someone else. But nowadays, I understand the balance. It's like I want to eat all the frosting off first and then eat the cupcake part. I know some people are the other way around, where they don't like the frosting as much as like the sponge cake. But I am a frosting gal. Especially if it's like a really good buttercream or something like that. But it was strawberry flavored. Except my favorite part was that it was not artificial tasting strawberry. It was like, it tasted like they blended strawberries in there. I was so happy. Now I'm feeling hungry for a treat. You know what I should do? After today's stream, I will heat myself up a cookie. I'll have a treat. It's the afternoon and it's warm. I'm like, I deserve a little treat. Yippee. I only like the top of the cake, no icing for cupcakes. I see. Oh, wait, I get what you mean though. It's kind of like when you like the muffin top, right? Like for muffins, the sort of top is like more glossy, crispy. It's the same way for cupcakes. It's like the top of the cupcake is like somehow like perfectly moist and glossy. But then the inside of the cupcake or the bottom of the cupcake sometimes is very dry. So you kind of get like the perfect, like at the top of the cupcake, but under the icing. It's the perfect cake part. I spent the day sleeping yesterday, so I didn't get a treat yesterday. I am granting you all a very have a nice treat, you know? The weekend is upon us soon. So regardless of whether or not you have days off, you deserve a treat just because today is Friday. Today is Friday in California. So you should have a treat. You can just, you know, for getting through the week. Time to bust out the cheesecake from the freezer. I'm jealous. You know, when it comes to cheesecake though, I'm awfully picky. I've spoken to my parents about this before, where it's like, I've really never been a picky eater, but there are some things where I just happen to be selective. Because when I was little, for some reason, certain store-bought cake, I could like taste the food coloring in it. And I don't know how to explain it, but I could taste something that didn't taste like I was supposed to be eating it. And so I would always refuse like a certain, I think it's like a certain category of cakes, kind of the ones that they have in a sheet. It's like I could taste that there was something there that like it felt weird. Like it felt like I was maybe eating perfume or something. But I could taste, I don't know if it was the food coloring or some preservative, but I could taste something when I was younger. And so my mom was like, wow. She used to think I was just like being an oddly healthy child, but my mom was a little worried. She was like, what kind of 8-year-old girl does not want to eat a slice of cake at a birthday party? Like, what? Because if my mom was there, I'd be like, can you eat this for me? Like, they gave me the plate. But I would just give it to her, or I would give it to my sister, or I would just refuse altogether. But then in typical fashion, people would just think that I was being very polite and being like, no, I actually don't want a slice of cake. But I was like, I actually don't want to eat that. Like, it doesn't taste like food to me. But funny enough, I've always liked those really Play-Doh fake cookies. Those don't have the artificial taste to me. I just love the texture though. You got a Hope Core edit of me recommended on your YouTube shorts yesterday? Oh, I wonder who posted that. Scratches my head. Surely not me. Surely not me. I never post short form content. It was me. I posted it. I posted it because I had realized that my lovely editor did have more edits for me that I just never posted. So there's like 4 more videos I need to put out. And I figured might as well. I was like, I might as well just slowly post them anyways. It doesn't matter in particular the timing of it. I'll just post them whenever I feel like it. Because not to spoil anything, I don't think this is spoiling anything, but it is true that like short form content is kind of important sometimes. And I also think it's fun to have bite-sized things, but it's because I realize that I sometimes I enjoy short covers, for example. I still prefer like full long covers, but to a degree I enjoy short covers because then you can just sing your favorite part of a song and you don't have to spend like the budget that a full-length music video requires. Some people actually get really cool music videos done for shorts, but I actually really like the videos where it's just you just singing, like candidly. And I think that it's fine and you can have fun with it. So I treat shorts as just kind of a casual thing. Yeah. Exactly. It's kind of like, it still takes time, but recording a snippet of a song and putting that out there with a simple video is just so fast. Like, it would just be fun to have these like bite-sized songs. Also, a lot of times, there are songs that I love and I want to learn to sing, but it's either I just don't have the time to learn the whole thing from start to finish just yet, or I feel like I like the song but not enough to invest that like time and project fund into a full-length music video. I think whenever I pick a song for a full-length music video, it has to resonate with me to such an extent that I like want to put like MINTMAI'S version out there. You know? Not to sound all like whenever I try and say my covers are MINTMAI'S version, I'm like hee hee hee, kicks my feet. I'm role playing as an utaite. But honestly, I've only really come around to the idea maybe in the last year or so that I really want to sing more. Like I actually really want to sing more and make more covers. I think it started when like after Burn By It, my concert, I put out Fake Up and I was like, wait, making covers are kind of like, making covers is kind of a banger. And also the better I got about it, the less work it became to actually get to putting out a cover. So I was like, wait, short covers can be my training art, guys. Just an idea for now though. I'll do me. I think with every step of what I want to do, it's like I'm just doing me. For the same reason, because I want to try out making all kinds of different things. I'm gonna be in my training arc for July, particularly trying to lock in and get some of the stuff that I need for 2.0. I'm excited. I hope you guys don't mind the slightly reduced schedule too much. I'm glad that I'll still be here, but I just kind of need, you know, the full work days. So I figure, you know, might as well start now because I want to do it as soon as possible. I want to do it. Yeah. Let's go. Do what you gotta do. I think you'll be proud of me. Not to toot my own horn, but you know, I'm really always so grateful for such a good time that we can spend here together. But I'm also deeply, deeply, deeply appreciative for everyone for like trusting in my vision, because there are things that I'm not so great at and then things that I'm better at, and I think learning to juggle all of that and also trying not to be too mean to myself through all of it is such a learning process. But I've been really happy. I've probably been happier than I have been in a long time lately. Not to say that I was sad. I was not particularly sad, but I think if I am to put some kind of a comparison, I have just been feeling so like I've just been feeling so good. And I hadn't imagined that I would feel so just relaxed and good about things. Like, of course, I still get more uptight about certain things where I'm like, oh, I gotta do it. I gotta do it now. I want to keep running forward though. So, you know, I know everyone here trusts that I'll keep putting my best foot forward, and that is exactly what I want to do. Yippee! Okay, I was being all sappy. Whoopee. Let's see. Let's end today's Satsudan with a little song. Let's do one little song. I don't know if I can. Let me see. I'm always worried about karaoke with BGM sometimes. I don't know how people do it sometimes. But it's okay. Let me see if I can find one that I can use. Bum, 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 ba-da, ba, bum. A lot of times certain karaoke tracks are like, please don't use this. And I'm like, oh, okay. No problem. I'm gonna look up the lyrics to make sure I know this song. I just had it stuck in my head, so... Okay. We can use trusty old sinking. If I have to cut this part from the VOD, so be it. But the rest of it is there. Happy, happy. Okay. Let's do this, because I've used their karaoke tracks before. Many thanks. Yeah, let's go. This is Kiss Me by Sixpence None the Richer. I've had the song stuck in my head. I think it's really nice. I don't know if I'll be able to sing it amazing, but just take this as an impromptu performance. A little encore, if you will. Kiss me out of the bearded barley nightly, beside the green, green grass. Swing, swing, swing the spinning step. You wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. So kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling, so kiss me. I haven't listened to the actual song in a long time. It's really just stuck in my head though. It's such a pretty song. Makes me think of summer for some reason. Kiss me down by the broken treehouse. Swing me upon its hanging tire. Bring your flowered hat. We'll take the trail marked on your father's map. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I love this instrumental. So awesome. Dun 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 dun. Kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. Oh my gosh. My voice is in slightly rough condition today, but hey, singing's about singing from the heart. So kiss me. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Yippee! Man, I gotta lock in. I wanna do more karaoke sometime. So we'll do that. We'll do that another time. We'll have a real karaoke. I'll see if I can get a nice reverb going actually for when we do our next karaoke. Which again, probably won't be for a little while, but I would like to. Mario voice, wahoo! Wah! Is that more Luigi? Wah! Wahoo! Oh, so fun. All right. Ooh, okay. Today, two beautiful women that I love very much happen to be doing a stream together, so... It's not a game that I play, but I hope for those of you that have kind of been, like, curious and interested in FPS gameplay, you should watch Sugi and Arisa play Apex Legends! It's Arisa's first time playing, and Sugi's become an Apex coach, so... She's become Arisa's Apex coach for the day. Wahoo! But truly, thank you so much for coming to MINTMAI'S Closet today! Thank you for hanging out with me, talking fashion, talking clothes, looking at the reveal, and then just having, you know, an hour or more of chatting time. As always, I appreciate it and love you so much! Please, you know, love yourself, take care of yourself, and be very nice to yourself, okay? I know it's hard. But please be very kind to yourself and take care of yourself to the best of your ability. Even trying is enough, you know? It's a start. I was so great at taking care of myself at some point in time. And I'm still getting there, you know? It's a work in progress. Forever whip. Thank you for a stream today. Thank you. Tomorrow I will be here at the usual time. So 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. I'll be here to draw. We're gonna continue drawing OCs. I won't take any new submissions just because there was like way too many designs I really loved that I didn't get to draw last time. But yeah, this time I've got the folder of the same references that I saved last time, and we'll see how many I can do. Fingers crossed. I really should have labeled them by whose OC is whose, but I think I know. I think I know without it being labeled. I saved them all so quickly I didn't even name them. I'll probably do that before tomorrow. Thank you! I'll see you next time! Yippee! Bye-bye! See you later! Thank you for such a comfy time! Ultimate!